Very good morning. It's Penuel the Black Pen. This morning, I just want to have a conversation with you guys. I joined YouTube maybe back in 2013, posted videos here and there, ad hoc, etc. And it was only last year sometime that I eventually hit 1,000 subscribers. May have been last year or the year before. 1,000 subscribers. And the YouTube platform only allows you to monetize once you have at least 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 watch hours per year within 12 months. So I eventually got onto their partnership program and then I slipped on it. I chilled on that thing for a while. Last year, December, I think I was sitting on something like 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers, but I hadn't fully monetized. And it was only in February this year that I actually went onto the internet. I got the YouTube studio and I monetized my channel for the first time. And in that first month, I think I made something like 200 US dollars, which is a lot of money, for someone chilling at home on their phone, making videos and speaking to people out there. Last month, sorry, being May 2022, for the first time I made 6,000 Rand. Ridiculous, right? Absolutely ridiculous. But I think it's a very good indicator of the power of the internet, the power of platforms like YouTube. And I think for me, one of the reasons I'm making this video today is to just motivate you guys that your cell phone is a very, very powerful tool for you to use to learn from, of course, platforms such as Google, Wikipedia, the Khan Academy, YouTube itself, of course. But not only to learn, but also to teach other people using the same platforms and then finding a way to monetize for yourself. My Facebook page, Penuel the Black Pen, has close to 120,000 followers currently in June 2022. And I've already used that page to try and make money for myself. Facebook does pay a few people, but there's a long process in dealing with Facebook monetization. Unfortunately, I don't meet the criteria. And I've been suspended off Facebook a couple of times, so it makes me a red flag. But I've used my Facebook to market some of the products that I offer. More importantly, the ebooks that I have. I have 13 ebooks that are 50 Rand each. I'm not sure in dollar amounts how much that might be. It might be 3, 4 US dollars that I sell and I send via email, via WhatsApp, DM, etc. to people that are buying. And I've made good money selling my ebooks via my Facebook platform. I've also used my Facebook stories to help small businesses market their offerings at a very small fee of 100 Rand per day, which is very, very cheap compared to other platforms that are out there. And also, I get to speak about some of their businesses. I get to see how I can add value in the businesses that they have. An editor of Wired a couple of years ago, his name is, I think it's Kevin Kelly, wrote an essay about 1,000 true fans, saying that as the internet gets larger and more accessible to everyone, it's going to be very important for creatives, artists, musicians, other people to use the internet to make money and cut out the middleman, record labels, TV platforms, production houses, art galleries, and go direct to your clients. You've got platforms like Patreon. We've got platforms like OnlyFans, even though OnlyFans is now generally known for porn. It wasn't for porn, it was for creatives. People that want to access their fans directly without going through a middleman. And what Kevin Kelly was trying to say was, if you can just get 1,000 true fans who are going to contribute even something like 10 Rand per month, that means you're already making 10,000 Rand every single month off your stuff. Some of the articles I've read have spoken about the idea of only 100 true fans. If you can get 100 true fans that are giving you 100 Rand a month, 100 true fans at 100 Rand a month, I think comes up to 10,000 Rand a month. In South Africa, we've got an average income of 3,600 Rand per month for the average employee. For the top 10% in this country, they earn 7,300 Rand or more per month. So people don't earn well. And the internet is coming in as a game changer. And not only do you have access to your family, to your community, or to the country, South Africa, you have access to over like 7.8 billion human beings on the planet. Not all of them, of course, but the people that are on the internet. And the people that are on the internet are connected to people that maybe are not on the internet and that can send out your mission, your story, your business, your product, your services. For those of you who are looking to start small businesses, please try your best to not sell small items. If you're selling an item for 5 Rand each, you can sell 100 items to 100 customers. That's only 500 Rand. But if you can focus on not selling small items at low margins, but focus on maybe big items to a few people, maybe you sell cars. So you know if you sell 2 cars in a month at a profit of 5,000 or 10,000 Rand each, you're making 10,000 to 20,000 Rand profit just selling 2 cars. Of course, you have to market them aggressively, but you're only focusing on 2 units that need to be pushed instead of 100 or 1,000. So one of the things I learned in business, at least, is this idea that if you can just focus on having a niche market of maybe 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, and try and get them to give as much of their money to you as possible, and try and solve as many of their problems as possible. At 1,000 Rand, you can offer fitness classes. You can maybe tutor their children, maths and science. You can offer other services. And if you can get one client to give you 500 Rand to 1,000 Rand per month, and you only have 10 of those clients and they committed to you, and they even maybe sign a contract, now you're earning 10,000 Rand to 20,000 Rand a month working with only 10 to 20 people. Instead of opening a spaza shop where you have to be pushing lots and lots of products each and every day, and it's tough. It's a good start. So my video for you guys today is try and focus on getting 100 true fans. Get them to commit to whatever it is that you're doing. I've looked at stories like some of the musicians, or Zahara, Ntabase Dubai, MT, Java, etc. And I think even back in the day, when I used to watch bands such as Freshly Ground, I used to ask myself, how can these guys monetize outside of just selling music, outside of just gigs? How can they get a fan who is out there, who maybe pirates their music? Obviously, because people pirate music. Who pirates their music, who can never get to their gigs, who obviously doesn't buy their music. How can they get that person to spend money in their direction? And at that point, I was like, why don't they make t-shirts and sell freshly ground t-shirts to some of their fans out there? Why don't they make other products that people need freshly ground? Maybe make freshly ground pepper that maybe puts money towards the band. I remember there was a time when the Tones partnered with KFC, and every time you bought, I don't know if it was a Streetwise 2, but you'd get a Tones, I don't know if it was a CD, or if you had some Tones gear. And obviously Tones was getting paid in that way. A couple of years ago, myself, I started venturing with the idea of getting paid WhatsApp groups, and it worked. It's something that I've tried over and over because I used to teach people about money and finance. And now as my brand grows online, I've gone back to WhatsApp groups, and I've created a WhatsApp group where every single day we post education. We post obviously current affairs and politics. I post motivation, any questions that people want to ask about myself, about maybe my religion, penalism, thoughts that they want to ask about parenting and family, and of course, financial education, credit, tax, how to run your business, how to manage your business, etc. I post that in that group every single day. Last month was the first month that I was fully pushing my WhatsApp group again, and I made 7,000 Rand with people paying me 100 Rand each, and it's going to be 100 Rand per month just for that group. I'm just thinking of how many big celebrities are out there that people want to gain access to. Imagine having daily access to a celebrity or a politician or a big business person who has a WhatsApp group where you contribute 50 Rand, 100 Rand per month, and these people answer you in real time, and they give you tips, and they maybe share unique pictures and videos, etc. I think that was the whole concept of OnlyFans. That was the concept of Patreon. Great platforms, but I think, again, you can cut out even the internet middleman and go direct to the people that are your fans. You get 100 fans on a WhatsApp group. You educate them every single day about money, about maths, about science, teaching them languages like maybe Mandarin or whatever language is needed. Get them to pay you $100 per month, and you're making 10,000 Rand. Chilling at your home, on your phone, or on the road. And some of these people you can go out and meet and build physical spaces where you can educate them, where you can train them, whatever the case may be. Don't sleep on the internet. Don't sleep on your skills. Don't sleep on your cell phone. 100 true fans, or as Kevin Kelly said it, 1,000 true fans. Work hard, get to your people, and make money. Penuel the Black Pen. I hope you'll have a blessed day. I hope you'll work hard. I love you guys very much, and I hope to connect with a lot of you very, very soon. Cheers.